Now, putting your public IP like that in a malware and compiling it can be an evidence against you. So we need to find a way to hide our identity or hide our public IP. For this purpose, we will use some kind of dynamic DNS service. You can find lots of those over the internet, but the one I'll be using here is called NoIP. Just go here to NoIP, register for an account and log in. I'll show you my account here. So once you register, it will ask you to create a URL. So the URL that I've created is called mykali.sites.net. This is free and expires in a month. So this will be my domain name that I'll be using while compiling my malware. So this domain name will point to my command and control center, which is my Kali machine that resides on my local network. For this purpose, you need to download the dynamic update client. You can download it on Windows, Mac and Linux. I've downloaded it here. You need to sign in with your account and it will map your public IP. This is my public IP here. You can go to your what is my IP. It is the same. It will map your public IP to the domain name that you've just registered for. So now if I go here to my dashboard, dynamic DNS host names, it will tell me that mykali.sites.net is mapped to this public IP here. So instead of exposing my public IP, I'll just put that here and the same configuration will be applicable. Now this IP can be dynamically changed to this domain name here and it will be difficult for anyone to track you. You can employ lots of other ways as well, like using VPN to use the IP from a different country, for example, and etc. So now when we press on mykali.sites.net, it will resolve to this IP here. So you might guess it. Let's press on that here, copy the address and just paste it here and see what will happen now. And it resolved the homepage of my router, which is not a thing that I want to do. So similarly, you can sign in again to your router, enable port forwarding. Now I want to forward this traffic to, for example, my client here that resides on the network. This is an Windows machine system with the IP is 1.109. You can open that here. It has a web server. Now I want to redirect this traffic to my web server. Similarly as we've done before, enable port forwarding, select the IP. The traffic will be on port 80 and TCP of course, and apply changes. Now the traffic that will hit the router on using HTTP will be forwarded to our Windows machine with IP 109. Let's try that again. Refresh this page. And here we go. My Windows machine is accessible to the world using this domain name and not an IP address.